Hello everyone, Opirian here. Before we get into this video, I want to point out that you guys may notice no game sound. While I heard game sound just fine, it seems that in setting up my DxTory, I had accidentally pointed the recording of not my voice, but the actual game audio, to the wrong source. It was trying to record off my optical, in which I have nothing plugged in when I forgot to point in at my speakers. So you guys will have nothing but my lovely voice. I'll probably throw in some background music so you guys aren't too bored to listen to throughout the video. So, I hope you enjoy. Hello everyone, Opirian here with Everquest Next Landmark. Welcome to the alpha of Landmark. I am one of those idiots who paid $100 to get into the alpha. And I have played a little bit, and I had played during the claim trouble, I guess as I would call it, in which, good luck finding a claim, there was none to be found. Well, they were to be found, but you had to find them. You had to jump through hoops. But now, there's an update. They've brought more servers back online, and I am going to show you guys my experience from, well, I've already done character creation, as you can see. I deleted my previous character because he was bugged and didn't have any of his gear. So we're going to start fresh. We're going to claim something, we're going to mine, we're going to do stuff like that. So you guys can join me as we dive into the world of Everquest Next Landmark. We're actually going to go on one of the low population servers, so in this case we're going to go with Liberation. Because less people hopefully means less problems. Normally, I would load this game on my solid-state hard drive, and you can actually see a bit of texture artifacting there, I think. In fact, my DxTory little display is going nuts. So, I hope this isn't causing any problems with the recording. I was originally planning on loading this game onto my SSD, but that causes problems in the fact that, simply put, it caches so much stuff, now that I can actually remember what I was going to say. It downloads stuff as you're playing, the actual terrain, stuff like that, that it filled up a good chunk of my SSD in no time flat. And that's not good when you're trying to run your OS off your SSD. Since I am the idiot who paid $100, I'm actually going to go ahead and throw on all of my equipment. We're actually going to go ahead and take the stone pick off. Open this so we can get the heal and subtract tools. We have our torches, we have our potion. This will grant us 20% bonus for 2 weeks, so I'm going to go ahead and consume that. And we're going to start. We seem to have started in Basin. Let's see if there's anything on the map. And considering how convoluted the map screen can be sometimes, we may not be able to, well, we may lag. Holy, there is stuff to claim, I think. Maybe. I may have to head to the edge of the map, but either way, I believe this is Tier 1, so we should be good here in Tier 1. Let's see if there's anywhere near. They have definitely changed the system in which we actually claim. It looks different, and that was weird. Alright, we're just going to wander. Actually, no, we're not going to wander. We're going to go to a different map and hopefully find something that's closer to spawn. I don't feel like heading to the edge of the map every time I need to do something. We're going to go with Fault on Tier 1. Hopefully we can get something. Sorry if you guys hear any noise in the background. That's my GPU fan cranking it high up. GPU is taking a nice temperature, so I'm not too worried. Same with the CPU. Also, any other noise you may hear in the background is the cat scratching at my door because I refuse to let him in the room. So, yep, I'm going to give you guys, I hope, what is a decent experience. So it looks like we have not much around here. Not much at all. Yep, I think we're going to go through a bit of loading screens. In fact, I'm actually going to cut the video here And we will resume when we actually find a area to claim. I may have to hop over to tier 3 to get one. Alright, I will see you guys then. And we're back. Sorry for a bit of the frame lag, if you guys see any, but I've actually found a spot to claim. It's a bit farther from the spawn than I would like, but it seems to be a good spot. I'm gonna go check out the desert really quick, but if I don't find what I want in the desert, I will come back here. Maybe I'll build a Figaro castle in the desert, or at least part of one. Wow, that is a big mountain. I've wandered quite far away from the spawn, and in fact there seems to be a house near this area. So I do know what's going on with that, and why I'm allowed to build near it. Maybe it's a deleted claim, or something. Whoa, frame drop. I don't understand. I do have a good all that stuff. Actually, no, I understand. It's alpha, it's not properly optimized, and since this is alpha, I'm just going to float up this cliff. Like this. Whee! I think I'll dig into this mountain for resources. I'll need plenty of stone for what I have planned. Alrighty, let's see. We have a good swash of land here in the middle of the desert. I think... We have even more over there. Ooh, Desert Mountain. I think we're going to go claim that, and you guys can watch me. Currently in Brook Tier 1. So I guess if you guys, if anyone watches this, I will be personally surprised. But if anyone wants to come find my location, I'll be here in Brook 1. On, I believe it was Liberation? I don't remember. Alright, we're gonna sprint over there. Do a flip on the way. Admire the cactus and trees. It's a very pretty game. Oop, don't mean to turn character. Let's see. We have this, but... Ooh, I like this terrain. I think we're gonna claim here. I don't want my claim to be floating all the way up, so I'm actually gonna bury it part way. I think right about... here will do. And we will take this claim. Ooh, dramatic camera pan. And we're gonna slide down. I know, it looks like a kind of crappy. I think I can make this work though. There's the bottom corner. That's probably gonna be the biggest problem. But nearby we do have copper. Plenty of it. We're gonna need it. Hopefully we can find someone else's claim nearby and use their workshop so I can build my own. But for now, we're going to dig up this copper. I'm going to go a bit slow. If it gets too slow, I'll probably end up cutting this out. Sorry if my voice spikes. It is completely unintentional. And by spikes, I mean spikes in the red on the audio meter. Just got my new boom for my mic. And I don't have a good... I shouldn't say choice, but a good idea of where to put it yet, so I'm currently experimenting with different locations. And you guys are probably wondering, why do you keep talking? Anyways, right now I'm digging up copper because we need it to build our own workbench, but we're also going to need plenty of stone, and the sky is going nuts, I think. Okay, maybe it's the act of me mining. Alpha is alpha. Sand, stone, copper ore. I definitely do like the land deformation that goes on in this game. This isn't really much of a task for a person in my regalia, though. I don't want to mar up the land of my plot too much. So far, digging mechanics I like, although sometimes you get these weird shapes in the terrain. I kind of wish they would smooth themselves out more depending on the material. Like, I believe the sand should flow smoother and not float like this. So we're just going to go ahead and get rid of that. Watch as the sky goes crazy. I'm going to go explore whatever this blue metal is. Can I dig it up? Nope, I can't. But I can dig the copper next to it. The pickaxe I give you for paying $100 is equivalent to the stone axe and pickaxe. It's not much better than anything else. I believe it's equivalent to stone. Maybe equivalent to copper. I don't know. I haven't experimented that far. So we're going to just keep digging up this copper. Going to dig through this sand. Maybe get in the hole myself. And zoom in. Whoop. And lose the camera in the terrain. If you want to zoom, you have to hold down Shift and then use your mouse wheel. Kind of clunky. I bet they're going to probably have Shift. Probably scroll through the items on the bottom. No clue yet. Come on. Alright, we should probably go find a nearest workbench and see how many materials we need. And jump out. Is this iron? What is this? Who knows? Can't harvest it. Let's see, I believe that is the nearest claim to me. Actually, there should be one. There's my claim, so... Yep, that's the nearest claim to me, so we're going to go ahead and rush over here and see if there's a workbench or something we can use. Looks like actually the nearest claim is... looks to be this. Looks like someone's been digging up. Little terrain glitches as it reloads the mesh as I explore new areas. Mesh gets more detailed the closer you get to stuff. Yeah, actually probably mine out this huge copper copper vein right here. Then we'll head over to that workbench. Well, not workbench, but that other player's claim, see if there's a workbench we can use. And if there is, we'll create our own workbench and then place that in our own. And if we're lucky, we'll be able to get our own sawmill. And since we have the forest just over the mountain, I think what we're going to end up doing is logging there. Not logging out, but as in the actual act of logging trees. Because wood. We need wood. Alrighty. And sprint! Okay. So there's nothing constructed here. Just like I have nothing constructed yet. I think... I don't know what I'm gonna build. Maybe a desert-themed castle. Maybe a desert hovel. I don't know yet, but hopefully it'll be awesome. Yes, I know, I could have mined a lot more copper. So why am I going for this vein? No particular reason. No particular reason at all. Not looking for smoother. Oh, the active terrain deformation is fine. Like I said, it's just creates weird little artifact type things. And wow, look at this. This is cool. Go ahead and put away my pick. Ah, cool location for this guy's portal. Well, thank you, Crypto, for building something awesome so people can see what it's like. He has that portal there, which is cool. I like what he's done with this place. Chandeliers and everything. Pulled out my pickaxe because I hit the button on my mouse. That's cool. I like what he did with that window right there. I'm kind of concerned on how you get into that tower. That looks to be a bedroll. We're gonna... I can't... There we go. What is this? This is a... I don't know what this is. Stone cutting bench? Leatherworking band? I don't know. I'll have to get one of these. Right here. It'll be a lot. Little props. Portal. Can I use his portal? Yes, I can. I have my own, though. Safe. I'm not going to steal from his safe. Not that there's anything I can steal. I just want to know if there's a forge of any kind here. Well, There's that red thing. No clue what that does. Sorry for intruding. Looks like he's digging out a basement. So yeah, you guys can see a little bit of what you can do. This obviously isn't complete, but the detail on the textures is awesome. Kind of wish some of these textures were better. I don't know if that's a limitation of the game, if it hasn't had time to load or something, but I know my computer is more than enough to handle it. Especially considering I also have the texture set on high. So, I don't want to intrude too far into this guy's house, and by intrude too far, I mean I've already explored his entire house. I hear the forge, I just can't see the forge. As I completely miss... And I think he did this all with one claim. Actually, I think this is multiple claims. Probably compounded into one. Which... looks decent. Is that a patio? Maybe. There. I lit his fire. Then I put it out, and there's a couch. Am I wrong in there being a forge here? Maybe. Wall sconce? Wall sconce. Don't see anything there. Or there. I have to take some more time finding a crafting station. We're gonna... I don't know where one would be, because, well, let's face it, not everyone has to put one in their place. There's this guy on the top of the mountain. If worse comes to worse, if I can't find one in this place on top of the mountain, I will head back to the spawn. And don't worry, you guys will not have to witness that. Alright, so, guys, this way. Dun da da da. Not gonna sing anymore. Because that song's copyrighted, I think. So hopefully by the end of the video, we'll have at least an idea of how much we need to get a forge, or we'll actually have a forge crafted. We'll see, won't we? Doot, doo doo. Doot, doot. And float with my godlike powers. Actually, you guys haven't seen my godlike powers of terrain destruction. Float. Float. Edson's claimed. Oh, thank God you have a forge. Alright, what do we need? Crafting stations. I'm just gonna need a stone forge. Okay, we're gonna need one more elemental copper, and that shouldn't be too hard to gain. And 10 copper 15 copper bars. So let's see, we can craft the copper bars now. Which, there we go. And craft those. Takes a bit of crafting time. I hope my new spider mount's working just fine, because I seem to have bumped the mic a couple of times now. Alright, we have that. I think we just need the... We're also going to want to get this. So we're going to get some more copper for that. We're also going to have to get some wood. But we're going to get one more elemental copper and roughly 200 stone. I don't want to dig in the guy's claims, so we're going to go down the hill here. Luckily, these materials seem to replenish. Ding. We'll bring this over here. Boom. Alright, there's our copper ore, and elemental copper is here. And dig. Clink, 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 clink. You guys probably don't want to hear that. Oops, I seem to have accidentally switched modes. Dang, mouse buttons. Alright, there's my elemental copper. Just gonna finish digging this out. Why leave it halfway dug? Don't know why the light fluctuates like that. Is it like you're underground, but you're not underground, but you're underground? Like, I couldn't tell you. Yes, I know, my digging is quite messy. It's a good way to get stone, too. More elemental copper. We're going to need it. Since I'm going to also want to build a saw table, I think I'm just going to keep digging a bit. Get some tin while I'm down here. And after this, I could show you guys how to get out of a hole you've dug for yourself, even if you don't feel like digging your way out. Oh, sorry for the camera angles. Alright, I've completely dug everything out. We're just going to make sure we have enough stone. We have plenty of stone. What we're going to want to do, hit escape, and then evac to safety. Huh, it used to be to ground. Looks like it's no longer working, so we're just going to jump out. Alright, come on, float. Float with my godlike powers. Okay, that's not working. Dig! Dig with my pickaxe. Come on. And there we go. Alright, we're going to borrow this gentleman's crafting stations. After I manage to get up the hill. Zoom back out, because I can't stand being that zoomed in. Alrighty. I'm going to borrow your forge, Mr. Edson. I will craft myself this table. And there we go. We're going to need logs for the table, as well as tin, which I have tin. I only have enough for 2, though, so we're just going to go ahead and craft those really quick. We're going to go ahead and craft the max of these copper ingots. I feel like I need music here. I don't know, what do you guys think? Music for the crafting? Because it's kind of slow and it's just watching a meter go across the screen? No clue. No clue on the matter. Alright, anyways, there's that. We're going to want to get a grappling hook too, which we're going to need elemental tin for. So we're going to be doing a lot of digging. And how much was it for everything else? Crafting station, table. Okay, we're going to need 2,000 logs, 5 elemental copper, which we have, and 3 more tin bars. 3 tin bars, so, ouch. That's going to be 300 more tin. Hopefully we can find that. But for now, we're just going to go to our claim, which we can see just over there. I think that's it. Maybe not. Either way, it's this direction. And we're going to place down our very own forge. And people can come by and use that if they wish. As we run across the land. There we go. Okay, I guess that wasn't it, what we were looking at. Alright, now that we're about to be in our own claim, we won't have to dig things out with a pickaxe. We have a nice, handy delete tool, which we're going to scale up in size to be massive. And I'm thinking I'm going to carve out a small area out here. There we go. Okay, it's a bit rough. We're just gonna dig it out here. It looks like I'm a quarry miner, or like I've been quarrying. If I have to, I'll heal the land up. Healing, which is this bandage, or bandage, since I believe Band-Aid is a copyrighted name. What it does is restores terrain to how it was before I got here. Alright, we're gonna get rid of this floating debris. Don't know how I managed to make a massive hole like that. Gonna have to make a smooth tool for sure. More floating debris, more floating debris. Get rid of the floating debris. Bit of detail, cleanup. Not good at detail cleanup, as you can tell. Good, clear this out. We're gonna grab the heal tool. I can't seem to get it to work the way I want it to. You do that. Do we have to jump out of the hole? I don't want to restore the land completely. Just want to level it out. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. Nice tiny voxels to clear out. Yes, I know, me building is exciting. And by exciting, I mean not really. Is it actually sundown this time? No, it is not. My lighting is just going nuts. I don't need that big of a block. Boom. Shame it doesn't add this stone to my inventory. Maybe it does. Let's check. Yep. It does not. Alrighty. Mm-hmm. Heal, heal, heal. Come on, heal better. Yeah, heal tool's a bit clunky to use. Or maybe I'm just clunky. Who knows? Either way, it just looks like a mishmash blob of crud. Don't worry, I'll clean it up someday. And I'll probably do a video on it so you guys can watch. I don't like that overhang that much. We're going to clear these out. Heal that up. Delete some of this. Heal that up. Delete this for sure. Click, 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 click. Heal. Heal, I said. Doesn't want to... No. It's because I'm hitting the wrong key. I have a key over. It's hitting 5 instead of 4. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And heal that up. So it looks decent. Delete that again. And I think the first thing I'm going to be crafting is a smoothing tool. Smoothing tool for sure. Alright, delete that. Delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Heal that. That's it. Didn't want to delete that. Delete, 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 delete. Yes, I know. So far, I am liking it, as you guys may tell, because I'm still playing. I wish these mechanics weren't as that clunky, but alpha is alpha, so hopefully this is just temporary, or maybe they have a better solution already. Guess we'll find out if we keep playing. Alright, I think this video is dragging on long enough. We're just gonna get our forge down. I know there's grid-based movement and non-grid-based movement, which here is more of a free-flowing grid. And here we have a not-so-free-flowing grid. Yep. Alright, let's go to our inventory. I have our torches. What I want is my forge. Alright, let's click, rotate along this axis, move a bit that way, a bit that way. No, I don't need the... Move that away from the wall. There we go. And there we go. Bam. Forge. Alright, we're going to go ahead and place some torches down. Close that. 5. Alright, torch. One here. One here. We're actually going to go ahead and light those. Oh, floating terrain. Fix this up a bit. I am crap at fixing things up. Alright, close enough. Alright, anyways, torch. I'll go ahead and place there. And another one at the other corner. And here. And then leave its click to light. Can I light you? Hold on. I think I had to... There we go. Switch off a tool and I can light them. Wonder if other people see these lights. That's a good question. Alright, let's see what we can craft with what we have. Alright, we have picks. We're probably going to want to get... I think we're going to want to get a bronze pick. Once we get a bronze pick, we'll get an iron pick, and so on and so forth. Craft 795 stone. Okay. Accessories, light stones. Topazes, gonna need lots of topaz. Grappling hooks, gonna want lots of grappling hooks. Props, rustic stone vault. Essence of earth, wood, elemental iron, and iron ingots. Crafting stations, we're gonna want this next. I will log off camera and get the tin off camera, unless you guys want to see that for some reason. And anyways, we have... I think we're going to want the selection tool, which will need topaz, iron, and elemental iron. I hope there's more at the other crafting stations. But for now, we're going to call the video here. This has been Opirian. I hope to see you guys next time.